Hola, muy buenos días. Let me adjust the camera here. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the stem changers. So we have our four colors, and we have all of these new verbs that we learned last week, all here in different colors. So what a stem changer is in the stem of the word. Let's look at this. That is the word without the AR, ER, or IR ending. So this is called the stem. So some part in here, and I've underlined, and we'll do this in our cuadernos, this letter, it changes. So we have four different ones. For purple, morado, the O's change to a UE. The verdes, the E changes to an IE. The pink, the rosado, the E changes to an I. And in our lone jugar, the U changes to UE. So what happens is they're also called boot verbs because we have yo. Actually, let me do this in brown. Yo, to, that's an A, usted, nosotros, vosotros if you're in Spain, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Now in our stem changers, it changes in every single one except for the nosotros form. So they're called a boot verb because, oh look, here we've got our boot. All of these change. This one does not. So for example, let's do with our rojo. So we have jugar, and in all the red, the U changes. Sometimes you'll see it as a little arrow to a UE. So we're going to say yo. We have to change the U to a UE. And then do our regular ending for an AR. Yo juego. To, change the U to UE, to jueg, and our ending for AR with two, to juegas. Ella and usted, juega. With our nosotros, remember, we do not change it. So we'll put nosotros jugamos. It does not change. And we'll do ustedes. The U changes to a UE. Juegan. So now let's get out your cuaderno, and we are going to make a new tab. See if you can see that. Okay. We are going to name it Stem Changers. parentheses, I'm going to put boot verbs. And draw a little boot. I'm going to put nosotros outside of it. I've got my little boot verbs up there. You're going to need your four colors. And let's start with morado. So get out your purple. And let's do, we'll put O to UE. So let's start with dormir. To sleep. Yo. Oh, and let's underline the O in there so we know which one we're doing. Most of them it's pretty obvious, but there's a few verbs where it has a couple vowels, so you're not sure which one to use. Yo duermo. Tu duermas. Oh, oops, I messed up. That is an E because we have an IR verb. Tu duermes. IR. Ella duerme. Nosotros this one, remember, we do not change it. Dormimos. And ellos duermen. And I'll take a picture of this at the end so you can see it. So let's see, we have almorzar. Underline the O. To eat lunch. Poder. To be able to. Can. Encontrar. On the O. Oh, I forgot the R in there. It's a little R. Encontrar. When you encounter something, you find it. Mostrar. To show. Recordar. To remember. Let's see, volver. To return. Señora Virito vuelve a la casa. She returns to her home. Let me see if I got everyone. Oh, contar. Oh, and I forgot to underline the O's. That's a C. To count. to tell. And I'll put in parentheses a story. So you might have heard me when I'll say count with me, I'll say cuenta conmigo. So I had to change the O to a UE, cuenta, and I just use the command form, which is here, cuenta conmigo. Okay, let's do rosado. Let's do pedir. And E to ask, and I'll put request. And the E, or the P, the rosado is E to I. Yo pido to pid, it's a IR, so it's an ES. What? Axton, what? I'm teaching. Tú pides. Él pide. Nosotros. We don't change it. Pedimos. And let's see, let's do ustedes piden. Okay, our verbs, we have decir, to say, to tell, seguir, there we go. I think it's because seguir. Pen doesn't work very well. To follow. And to continue. So it would be like, let's say somebody is doing push-ups, and they look at their coach, and they're like, oh, do I have to do more? And the coach says, sigue, sigue. Keep going, continue. Conseguir. I can write this flat. To get, or to obtain. And repetir. This one is the second E. So underline the second E. That's the one that you change. Dear to repeat. Now put a little star by decir, seguir, and conseguir. Up at the top, we're going to write go verbs. With the star, we'll talk about those in a little bit, another day. Okay, turn. Let's do verde, which is E to IE. And let's start with perder. First E, to lose, to miss. Yo pierdo. P-I-E-R-D-O. Yo pierdo. Yo pierdo mis gafas. I lost my goggles. Tu pierdes. Es, because it's an ER ending. Change that E to an I-E. Usted pierde. P-I-E-R-D-E. Nosotros, we do not change it. Because it is outside of the boot. Perdemos. E-M-O-S. Keep the E as it is. And ellas. Pierden. P-I-E-R-D-E-N. Pierden. And we have empezar and comenzar. It's the second E here, it's E here, and they both mean to begin or to start. Pensar. Think Harry Potter. To think. Think Harry Potter. Think. Piensa Harry Potter. Piensa. Preferir. Oh, it's that E right there. This one is the second E. So if you wanted to say I prefer, you would say yo prefiero. Prefiero. To prefer. Querer. Q-U-E-R-E-R. To want. To love. Now, two verbs that we have learned before. Venir. To come. Él viene a la clase. He comes to class. And tener. So you have done this one a lot. To have. Él tiene 14 años. To have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, cerrar. There's D. Oh, I forgot to change the pencil. To close. And what am I missing? Entender. To understand. And put a star by venir and tener. Those are go verbs. Yo tengo, yo vengo. And last one, you need your rojo. And we already did this one on the whiteboard, but we'll do it in here. The U changes to a U, E. Jugar. To play. Yo juego. Tú juegas. It's an AR verb. Él juega. Nosotros. Oh, I forgot to do the U. This one we don't change. It's outside of the boot. Jugamos. And ellos juegan. And that's where we're going to finish today. Make sure that you know these. I'll take pictures of these, write it in your cuaderno, and make sure you have it. Hasta luego.